fine. I gotta let them do their thing. Bye, guys.
Bye!
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fresh Baked Disney, the best of Disney Baked Fresh Daily. I'm your host, David.
I heard it. Hi!
That's my wife, Liz.
Hi!
We're here in the Esplanade on a beautiful day, Saturday here at downtown Disney. It's a lot of positive energy right now at downtown Disney, and we're going to tell you why. There's a lot of things that have gone on this last week. Some good news. In case you haven't noticed, you can now dine again at downtown Disney. You can dine out all over the county, all over the state. So that's why we're here this week. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what's going on at downtown Disney. We're going to take a look at Buena Vista Street, see what kind of things you can get there. I know there's at least some stuff that you can buy and eat.
I would love a churro
on the ground in Buena Vista Street. How exciting is this? We get to eat and drink!
Woo!
We're gonna do a little shopping at World of Disney, and we'll be getting some lunch at Tortilla Joes. All that coming next on Fresh Baked.
Fresh Baked.
And once again, this week we'll be starting at the new Star Wars trading post that's being installed here at Rainforest Cafe. We have some updates to show you. I intentionally added a little bit of sarcasm there because what they've done is just exactly what I was expecting. They just dropped a couple things, you know, Star Wars-y type props where they can. I guess all they really had in the inventory, in the storage area, were satellite dishes. They had satellite dishes and then some Bee-Boo Bops.
Bee-Boo Bop. Bee-Boo Bop.
Yeah, Bee-Boo Bops. Not great. Not great, Bob. I mean, I guess it's Star Wars-ish, but this is pretty much going to be the extent of it. They haven't revealed the sign yet, but I expect it to say Star Wars Trading Post. That's what I'm expecting. But this is it. This is what we're going to get. That is at least for the outside, for the exterior. We still don't know what the interiors are going to look like, though I have heard not positive things. And the reason why I say this is it is because, or close to it, is that my understanding is it's going to be open in 2 weeks, the weekend, Valentine's week, basically. So if they're going to be opening that quickly, then you know they're just dropping random stuff on there and calling it a day. They're not doing a proper refurb of the interiors. It's probably going to be a lot of black curtains. It's going to look, unfortunately, like Studio 7 or Stage 17, I think. It's going to be that kind of vibe in there. Probably an improvement over Wonderground, but still not the best. I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully it does. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I'm basing this off past experience. I'm basing this off of having been to Wonderground Gallery, having been to Studio 17, having been to Star Wars Launch Bay in Tomorrowland, and then the marble shopping area they had in there as well. Their track record for refurbing areas to merchandise or gift shops is not great. Meanwhile, in downtown Disney proper, pretty much everything has opened up again. The Jazz Kitchen isn't open yet, but it will be. By the time you see this video, it'll be open. I think it's either tomorrow or Monday. But everything is pretty much open. I mean, people, you can just see how eager folks are to rejoin the dining out world. It's not even noon, and there's already a huge queue waiting to dine at Tortilla Joes. Yep, Black Tap's back in business too. Look, it's good to see folks enjoying themselves just a little bit. It seems like not a big deal, you know, such a small thing, but it means a lot to be able to go outside and just enjoy an afternoon at a place you like to be, right?
You know what? Yeah, to be honest, it's always one of my favorite things to do, but I look forward to it even more now because of everything that's been happening in the world. I will take in 100% the feeling of going out with my husband, having a drink, and eating good food. Which
we'll be doing shortly, or in a little bit, we're going to be going to Tortilla Joes for lunch.
Yeah!
I predict a margarita in Liz's future.
Yes!
Huh.
I'm a little sad.
Starbucks isn't open. I thought for sure they would be. Hey, you want to go back to the Stage 17?
Nope.
That's a hard no. And it's probably going to be the same way we feel, as I mentioned, when we go to Star Trader, or to Star Wars
Trading Post?
Trading Post, the outpost of trades of Star Wars. It is not, it was more crowded last week when it was raining.
Thank you.
Interesting. Once again, for the 5th week in a row, I'm surprised, but I'm surprised by how not busy it is.
I was here with my girls, Chelsea, Mom, and Nancy, on it was like a Wednesday evening. Dead.
Yeah. This feels, I was expecting more crowds here.
I mean, it's a little busy. Maybe the more that we walk in.
Yeah, okay, that's more. Right there.
Okay, we lied, guys.
Yeah, that's more. Well, like downtown Disney, Starbucks inside DCA, Fiddler Pfeiffer Practical Cafe is still not open yet, nor can you get a churro yet. Yeah, I was kind of, I don't know why, I had a little bit of...
wanted a churro.
Yeah, I thought, I had hope.
Yep.
I had hope, but
Yep.
as a matter of fact, they haven't even opened up Grizzly Peak yet. So even though things are kind of more open than they were, they got to catch up, it feels like. It's going to be a week or two.
Yeah, maybe it's like in like stages, like maybe they don't want to do too much too soon. Because let's be real.
Well, they probably still aren't ready.
That's
because they got to recall cast members and get them. I guess I don't know if you have to train them up again.
Cast members are coming back. Like a lot of them are getting their jobs.
Oh sure, yeah, they have to. So no churros yet, but you can get a frozen treat. Maybe something that's Mickey. Did we get a frozen Mickey treat? Look at that, you guys. We got ourselves a frozen.
I had to go classic. I mean, I almost wanted a banana, but I feel like because we need Disney so much right now that I'm just gonna do a Mickey bar.
Yeah, definitely. I'm happy with that. Matter of fact, we could take that over here into this new seating area that they've reopened.
Okay.
And we can enjoy it there.
Sounds good.
Well, we finally got another shot at looking at what's behind this door. I would imagine that they finished whatever it is that they were doing by now, so hopefully we can get a better look at what's happening. Actually, what it does give us a pretty good look at is that that rig that they've got right here for the Spider-Man stunt show. A lot of that is show only, as in it doesn't actually function. But that rig there with the pulley on it, that is operational. That is a fully functional deal. That is where the Spider-Man show, we believe, will end. And then he'll drop down here backstage. That feels like old times, man. Do a little construction update right here. And you can almost see through a little bit down the entranceway, the walkway into Avengers Campus right there. I mean, I know they've already revealed what this place is, which is basically all the food carts that were out here before. They've moved them, or would move them, into here as extra space to kind of open up the walkway there. I know they've already revealed this, but it is my first chance to see how they've themed everything out and how it connects to the rest of the area. Can I just tell you that I love you more with a Mickey-shaped ice cream bar in your hand?
Aww, so I need to have an ice cream Mickey-shaped bar?
It's so perfect. It's so perfect. I know, right?
Duly noted.
Go for it. Oh my God, it's happening.
Oh my God. So they said you should really wait till it thaws out, and we waited patiently rather than gnawing on it. And ice cream on a cold day is better. But save it. He saved it, y'all. It tastes really, really good. And you know what? I feel like because we went to Disneyland so much that we would never go out of our way to get one.
No.
But now that we don't, it's like we want the most Disneyland thing that we can get right now, and I feel like an ice cream Mickey-shaped bar is the way to do it. Hands down.
Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm at Disneyland.
Yeah. Well, we are. We're technically Disneyland-ish. Not really, but you know, it's DCA.
So they've opened up a little bit, not all the way. They've opened up a little bit this way. You got the tables here. You got my wife over here getting ready to eat our Mickey-shaped ice cream bar. They haven't opened it up all the way to Cars Land. Just as far as the waterfalls here at Grizzly River Run. And then you can kind of see down in the distance. Oh, that's really washed out. There, how's that? You can kind of see down in the distance Cars Land. It takes me back, standing here, looking at Mater's Junkyard Jamboree right there on the left, the entrance to Cars Land. It reminds me of the lead up. Me and the Ninja used to come to DCA every other week or so to go into the Blue Sky cellar to look at the model that was in there, and also to kind of see if we can't peek down into Cars Land to see how construction was going. And then the day came when the place opened, and I came down here by myself. This is back during the Disneyland report days. Let's go back to Cars Land opening day, June 5th, 2012. It was a day I'll never forget.
Hey guys, Dave here at FreshBaked. As many of you know, I was present at the grand opening of Cars Land in 2012, and also for Buena Vista Street. And I was there, and I released that footage under the old banner of the Disneyland report. And then when we moved over to FreshBaked, I didn't re-upload the Cars Land opening day footage because, well, I wasn't very proud of it. Going back, and as I look back on it over the years, you know, as time gone by, I'm like, gosh, that was pretty awful. But, you know, due to popular demand, folks have wanted to see our coverage of that, and I thought I would do that. But this time I'm going to do it with the voiceover commentary. One of the main reasons for that is that you can't hear anything that I'm saying in this video. So that, you know, that's one of the reasons, the poor quality. It's gonna sound strange, but you know how they say like it's darker in life than the camera makes it look. The camera makes it look like it's lighter, or the camera adds 10 pounds. You know, those kind of things. Well, the camera makes it look less crowded than it really is. When I'm at the park and we're walking around and I say, "Oh my gosh, it's so crowded," when I look back in the video, I'm like, it doesn't look that crowded at all. Well, it feels like you have more space, or it looks like you have more space when you see it through the camera. But it actually was more crowded than it looks. You could barely walk in here. You could barely walk. Look at that line for tow meters. That's out the door. Whew. We haven't seen it like that since. Right, see, I'm getting decked nearly by every one of those people going by me right now. All right, that's Sarge Surplus on the right. We're going to head that way in a second. The reason why we're going to do that is because this is the first head explode moment that you have. What are these people standing here, and why are there people waving those flags? What's going on? Oh my gosh, green tape on the ground. What is that for? Well, that's a queue. That's a gift shop, and that's a queue. They're not letting you in. You can't go in. It's too crowded in the gift shop. There's a queue to enter the gift shop, and I can't believe it. So I have to look inside and say, wait, this is a gift shop, right? Yeah, that's a gift shop. This is definitely just stuff to buy. There was a line. There's a line for everything. There was a line for everything there. But this is where I was really impressed with the theming and with the vibe that you're getting as you walk through the Cozy Cones. Very orange. It was an overcast day, as you can tell, but still you got that strong orange vibe. Everything around there was orange, and the lights were orange and everything. But this is where I first started to, you know, really think, oh my gosh, I'm in Radiator Springs. Imagine seeing that for the first time, Flo's V8 Cafe. Imagine seeing that for the first time. As a matter of fact, I remember now, I have a memory of watching them build Flo's, because that was one of the last things they built, because you could see it from, you know, like if you're on Mickey's Fun Wheel or stuff like that, you could see the growth of that building, and you didn't know what it was right away. Here's another situation. Okay, there's a queue inside there, but no. There's also a queue outside. That green tape right there goes all the way out and to the back and out onto Route 66. And they had guys. You guys ever been to In-N-Out Burger? They have them in Southern California, I know. But these guys they're taking orders In-N-Out Burger style. There's two queues, two queues to eat. There's an inner queue and an outer queue. And this is a restaurant, yo. Oh my goodness. Okay. Backside of Radiator Springs. This is the backside of Flo's. All those people that you see, all those people are not standing around. Those people are in a queue. Oh my God, I still to this day, I cannot believe how, everywhere you look, if you think it's a queue, you're right, it is queue. Pretty much. I was completely blown away by how many people were here. I was also blown away by the scenery. I stopped right there and I'm like, look at that, look how beautiful that is. It's an overcast day, which is not exactly the best for, you know, photographic purposes, but still, I mean, doesn't that look great? Doesn't that look real? And that's all I could think about. I just wanted to stand there and take this in. And that was the main thing I was focusing on here, was that. See that green tape right there? That's queue, dude. That's queue. Today, if you walk down there, there's maybe 10 people on that whole area. See that? The ride, when I got there, the ride was broke down. Those people were chilling in their car for like 10 or 15 minutes. How about that? So get that right. So it's a what had to be 2.5 hours wait, I think, and it was broke down. So he had to wait for them to start the ride up again. Who knows? I mean, just look at that. Golly, bodies everywhere. Oh, man, I cannot believe that. And again, here I am I'm like, queue, more queue. How do these people do this? How do you guys stand in these queues for 2.5 hours? How? I mean, I would go out of my mind. I'm very, efficient. I'm a highly efficient person. I don't like to waste anything. Money, supplies, or time, anything. I don't like to waste anything. And this is why it took us so long to go see Frozen, by the way. The meet and greet. This would have just frustrated me beyond comprehension. All these people having to wait 2.5 hours for Radiator Springs racers. So I wanted to go check out Luigi's, and I look at this. I mean, here's another example. 5 people today. If you were to show video of this, there would be like 5 or 10 people walking through there. I couldn't even get a good look at Luigi's Flying Tires, but you'll notice maybe, I don't know if I could see it, but you can see the beach balls in there. Missed those beach balls. That was a lot of fun. All I wanted to do here was to see if I could get to Bugs Land. That's all I was trying to do, because I had heard that there was a back entrance from Cars Land to Bugs Land, which there is, and I don't think I get all the way down there. Look at that. Okay, so this is Route 66. We're in front of Flo's right now, and I'm understanding that they're getting ready to turn on the lights for the Route 66 lighting ceremony that they do every night at dusk. It's like 15 minutes before sundown, and so all these people are standing around waiting. And there's a lady waving me, "Hi guys, how are you?" And okay, so right now there's a buzz going through the crowd that John Lasseter is here. See all those cameras are facing the wrong way, right? Those cameras should be pointing towards Radiator Springs, but they're pointing back down Route 66 towards DCA proper. And that's because everybody thinks that John Lasseter's in the crowd. And then all of a sudden the music kicks in and you can see all the eyes turn. Look at, what's that? Yeah, so the music kicked in. The music, the lighting ceremony music, and you can see the neon start popping on down there. Here it comes. Yeah, there's Ramones, and Flo's will be here in a second. And this was a very, very moving sort of moment, especially if this is your first time. It's pretty cool on a regular basis, but the very first time you see this, especially if you don't know it's coming, it's quite amazing. Watch this girl. Wait, do I show this or not? I remember that girl. She had to catch her breath a little bit. She was very moved by the whole... There she goes. Yeah, see? She was very moved by the whole thing. And then there you go. The cameras are pointing the other way again. I don't know if this is a John Lasseter thing or... Anyway, I'm pretty sure he was in the crowd, but I'm not sure where. There's a dude up there on the roof, too. Do you guys see that? What's he doing up there? All right, back in the Radiator Springs. I think I'm just showing this to... to show the lights, I guess, how it looks, because the sun is starting to set. God, Cars Land is so beautiful at night, you guys. It might even be better at dusk because there's a certain glow to it. So I don't know. It's just beautiful, just beautiful. And then this is me at the Blue Sky Cellar taking a long shot, and this is still, I've been here for a couple hours at least. And it has not let up in the least bit. Just look at all those people. Have I said that enough? Man, that's a lot of people. It's just they're moving as one almost, like a swarm, And that's it. That's me saying this is the very first time I tried to do a sign off too. I remember I didn't know what to say when I was doing my sign off, but yeah, this is the exit to DCA, and I'm just looking back, and I was. Me and the boy were coming back the next morning, because I didn't ride anything that day. It was just too crowded. So I made a promise to the boy that we'd come in the morning and ride everything first thing. And that's what we did.
Well, that was a lovely trip back to Cars Land. Opening day was something else, man. Well, I don't know if I've ever experienced anything like that, even including Star Wars Land, because I got to sneak peek at Star Wars Land twice before the place even opened up. Cars Land, I was just there opening day like everybody else, so that was a unique experience. And we got a few balloons here.
It is absolutely adorable.
Lucky day for what, 7 or 8 balloon holders here?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so word on the street is that Gone Hollywood is gone closed again. This time for good. At least until the parks reopen officially.
Wait, they were open for a minute?
Gone Hollywood was open for a minute, yes. That's where I bought your Christmas tree, the ceramic Christmas tree.
Oh, okay.
But it was open for a minute. Now it's closed again. My understanding is it's because of award wieners, which still isn't open yet. They're going to run the queue for award wieners.
Yeah, I see.
This
down
way.
This way, so
Yeah.
that's why they can't have it. Oh, I see.
They were running the queue into the Philhar Magic waiting area. I don't know why they don't want to continue doing that.
I mean, but then can they open it up for us to sit, or is that too close to?
Well, there's plenty of seating over here, I think. But they could do that. They could maybe that is why they want to do that. They want to have more seats there.
They should.
So that's the expectation. It doesn't really matter. You don't need Gone Hollywood open here. There's plenty of shopping.
Oh yeah, it's all very repetitive anyway. So.
It's absolutely very repetitive. Very well observed, honey.
Wait, is that sarcasm? I can't
No,
tell.
you're 100% right. I wish Disney didn't do that so much, but they do. That's one of my chief complaints about.
Well, I mean, let's say World Disney's really super busy, but if you come down here, it's not as busy, you know. So you
There's
don't feel
17
rushed.
places that you can buy the same stuff. Okay, get off my soapbox. Yeah, so this seating area was open before, if I recall, and it certainly
Was
is.
it?
Yeah, because this is not how it usually is. They set this up for COVID, because typically this would have been a queue. No, it wouldn't have.
Oh.
That's right. They used to run the entrance from over there, but now the entrance to Philhar Magic goes here.
Oh, right. Okay, I see what you're saying.
So that's right. They did repurpose this to seating prior to COVID, but still, you could do that. Look, the window's open.
Hi, can I get one Make My Mocha, one Mango Madness? You know what? I'll take the lot.
She'll take the lot. No, it's not open. But you can get a classic Mickey
Now,
shake
did
someday.
they keep this up like all year, or did they kind of put up like what if something was available right now? This is what it would be.
This is not. No, I don't think so. That's from when they closed. Well, actually, it's been a year almost. So, yeah.
A flashback on my Facebook was 80s night, and that was like the second.
That's right.
time
Yeah, this is right about
that
when
I
80s night
went.
was.
And then the last time I went was like when I saw Magic Happens, and that was it.
Yeah.
It was it after that. Yep.
Even though I was expecting it to be more crowded inside Buena Vista Street or at DCA, I'm pleased to see that the turnout a little bit. It's really nice to see, people being able to eat again, enjoy themselves a little bit, all being respectful and everything with the masks and social distance. That's still a thing. It's good to see. I feel like with this news coming out of pretty much nowhere with regard to reopening from the state, just the news alone has given me hope that we're getting closer, that I'm more optimistic than I have been in a while about things reopening quicker than we might have expected. And part of the reason why I believe that is that we have an opening date for a theme park or amusement park in California, Great America in the San Jose area, Santa Clara, which is a Cedar Fair Park, which is the parent company that owns Knott's Berry Farm. They've set a reopening date, what was it, of May 22nd of this year. Now, as far as I know, they're operating under the same restrictions that we are with respect to the color-coded tier system. And as far as I know, Santa Clara is in the same color purple tier that we're in, yet they've managed to set a date. The announcement that I read didn't say anything more other than they're going to set a date. I don't know if they're going to have rides open or if it's just going to be for shopping and dining. I'm not sure. But having said that, the fact that they did do that does kind of give me optimism that people are trying to get open and get open soon. So that's good news. I don't know how they're going to do it. If they're going to be sticking to the tiers. I've heard news otherwise that local governments are trying to persuade the state to change the tier system for theme parks and when they can open. Hell, they may just change the tier system altogether. It wouldn't be the first time that they just completely flip their script and do something else. I'm talking about the state. They've gone from one system to another, so it's not without precedent that they would do it again. So there is still hope. It's not a done deal that we have to be in the yellow for theme parks. That's just my opinion, my own 2 cents. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. In the meantime, you guys, you still have FreshBaked, and I still have a camera and some memories. Let's go on a ride. Let's go on a ride before we head over to World of Disney. Where should we go? It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, and I feel like we should maybe enjoy the day a little bit. Should we go back to Pixar Pier? Maybe a ride on the Incredicoaster.
And the baby is gone.
And the baby is gone. Wow, look at that.
Hold on! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Woo! Jack, go! Oh, God.
The baby is teleported to the next tunnel. Got it.
Hey, sweetie, come to mommy. No, go, Jack!
Adios down at sea, FreshBaked. Adios down at sea.
Little one returns. Goodness.
That is my limit. Man, that sounds good.
Sorry that you're a little crazy. Babies can be unpredictable.
Unpredictable Jack.
Coaster comes to a complete stop. Remember to gather your belongings.
Your little brother.
Well, as we head on out of here down Buena Vista Street and on our way to World of Disney, one last update. It sounds like it's going to be a couple weeks still before we see like actual food and beverage on Buena Vista Street, you know, including even just Starbucks or popcorn or churros. It may be a couple weeks. They weren't ready, basically. They weren't prepared, not in a bad way. It just takes them a week or two to get things going. The reason why you can get ice cream here and cotton candy is because it doesn't require any sort of, that's the kind of inventory that they can keep on hand. While the park's closed, they can keep the ice cream in a freezer. Other stuff has to be shipped in. They empty this place out, I would imagine, during the shutdown so that nothing spoils. So it's going to take a little minute. It's going to take a couple weeks before we can see any food at Smoke Jumpers or at Ward Wieners. But there you go, guys. So look for something, I would say, mid-February. Check that. We're not going to World of Disney next. First,
We gotta eat.
it's lunch at Tortilla Joes. We need some food.
I'm down. And a margarita.
This is plan A when it came down to coming to downtown Disney.
When I heard that outdoor seating was back available, the first thing that came to my mind was Tortilla Joes and a margarita.
So that's what we got coming. We got a margarita coming, some fajitas, some steak fajitas, but first,
Some chips and salsa. David's not a
and
huge
salsa.
fan of the guacamole, unfortunately.
I'm not a huge fan of $15 guacamole.
Right, yeah. He told me you either get a margarita, which is coming right here.
Oh my goodness, is that it right there?
Thank you, sir.
Look at that.
Okay. So I usually get the pomegranate margarita, which is like my all-time favorite. And then I had a melon margarita and it changed my life. That was really, really good. But I was like, I'm gonna switch it up. I got a strawberry mint margarita. And I kind of already had a couple of sips and it's very refreshing. Very sweet and you can taste the mint. This is really good. It's definitely not as intense as like a melon or
Did you say strawberry mint?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Strawberry
like that.
mint, yeah.
It's definitely one of your more easier margaritas versus like a heavier, like a pomegranate and a melon. But all those are not intensely sweet, which is really nice. That's really, really, really light and tasty.
I like intensely sweet. What's happening? What's going on? What? What? Yeah, we happen to have 2 seats.
So good to see you guys.
Just keep that on for like 30 seconds in the video.
Is there anything better than the sound of fajitas cooking at your table, right? That's the best. It's the best smell ever too. We're gonna eat that.
More bracelet buddies.
And then there's our rice and beans.
I
we got tortillas.
Yay!
Thank you, sir.
Oh, that
Like, what is happening?
We're having a
It's all happening.
It's a fiesta today.
I see a Cadillac margarita. I see more chips. Is that a ceviche?
Yeah.
Oh, I love ceviche.
Wow! Look at this! It feels so good to be
I know. It's like old times.
With Rivas here. Yes, with Rivas.
You know, it reminds me again of that observation that this is what we've been reduced to, is being excited that we get to eat again.
You know what? I'll take it. I got it. You know, I love the little things in life. If this means this is my little life things, then it's taught us to appreciate even more.
Sure.
Exactly. So I'm gonna do a little bit of pepper. I'm not a huge fan of peppers, but I like a little bit just for some flavor. But I love a lot of onion. Look at all that onion.
I know.
The onion's the best.
Oh, you know what I do need?
Send it.
More fajita?
I just want to do
I love cheese.
margarita time.
This was a good decision, I think.
I'm so happy right now.
Yeah.
You don't even understand. Downtown Disney equals Tortilla Joes.
Amen to that. I
It's really good.
that. I'm here for it.
The steak is perfectly tender. The cheese just adds that extra flavor and texture. And with the bell peppers and tomatoes. And I think that's chimichurri sauce on top of
Yeah.
it.
Chimichurri, yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, what? Look at your food's on fire.
Thank you. Oh, wow.
Oh, wait. Oh, we got 2 orders.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I didn't remember ordering 2. Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Good heavens.
I think we need a bigger table.
We need a bigger boat.
I feel like they just copy-paste the dinner or lunch here.
I said it in an Italian accent.
Might as well blend them.
De nada.
Yeah.
Gorlami. So they're like, yes.
They've been over there by the food carts over there. They know. They're like, well, there's nothing here for us. So
He literally just took a pile of onions. But sweet Katie over here gave him some steak, and now he's just gonna eat it.
I got some steak friends for my onions. So that's lunch at Tortilla Joes. We had so many fajitas. Everybody got fajitas? Right? Yes. Well, how do you guys feel about fajitas?
I love fajitas.
I love them.
I love fajitas.
You have to watch Best Life and Beyond to figure out why that's funny. We've been waiting for months now to do this again. This has been great. I'm excited. We got more stuff to do though. We gotta go shopping. I love shopping.
I love shopping.
oh my God.
So much fun.
Dave and I are like, oh boy. Oh boy.
All right. Yeah.
Sure,
there's your
yeah.
chips.
I guess.
Yay,
All right.
shopping.
Okay, you ready?
It reminds me of Home Alone.
We'll do it. All right. Let's go to World of Disney. Well, guys, we've made it into World of Disney. Let's find out what is new. I cannot wait. They've opened up a new section here for Nuevos. It's already become quite popular. We have a new display. This one's with teacups. And they're watching some fireworks, which is just
Very cute. It's very
cute as heck.
Very cute idea.
New outfits and new Nuemo plushes, I believe, are coming on February 1st, Monday. And I believe they come out following that every month. Just like the Stitch
Like all the
thing.
Stitch
I
stuff,
think
yeah,
so
yeah,
also,
yeah.
yeah. those, you guys, are storybook play sets. They open up. It's a play set it starts as a book, and then you open it up, and you can play around with Ariel here. That's fantastic. And then obviously, yeah, Minnie's house, which we could go visit Disneyland someday. Oh, this is Toontown. This is the Toontown set. What is this? What am I looking at here? Can I buy these? I don't see them for sale anywhere on display. I just see the display. Look at that. It's fantastic. That's my favorite thing in the whole world. Where do I get these? There's more. Here's your Hercules set. Oh, goodness. They are a real thing. Here's the figurines in the boxes. The Maleficent set is $160. The Minions set is $125. The Iago doesn't have a price on it, so I don't know. Oh my goodness, that is just exceptional. I would imagine this is probably $125 also. Oh no, that is $125. I couldn't find any of those down there in stock. I mean, I'm sure they're around, but I would bet that that's probably $160 also, the Hercules set. And I'm guessing the Iago and something like this is more in the neighborhood of $90. Well guys, as usual, World of Disney did not disappoint this week. Really, I don't normally go in for Spirit jerseys, but that yellow retro one is really talking to me. We wound up getting Liz that hoodie. The retro stuff always talks to me, right? Super curious, super excited about the figurines, the villainous figurines. I was not expecting to see those today, and I was not expecting to enjoy them as much as I did, and I almost picked up that Buzz Lightyear, that Buzz Lightyear coffee mug. I don't know how that's all. We don't drink out of glasses anymore. But anyway, that's gonna do it for us from World of Disney. But we do have one more bit of business. That's my wife, and that is FreshBaked's Instagram right here. This is Rachel, guys. If you've never met, well, actually, you may have met her because she just did a live.
Yes.
She just did it live on IG Live, so you may have met her there. That's the first time. Hi. we got security bombed. But that was the first time you've
Went live.
So that's like a face reveal.
Yes, it was a big surprise.
Wow. So if you guys didn't know, I don't run Instagram. Rachel does.
For a year now.
Yeah.
For a year now, yeah.
Yeah.
And we caught up with her here at World of Disney. So look for more Instagram lives,
definitely.
I hope.
Yes.
Yes. So there you go, guys. Instagram Rachel. Very nice to see you on camera finally.
I know, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
It's weird, like I follow FreshBaked and I get excited when FreshBaked likes my stuff. I'm like, I need to find out who that chick is.
Yeah.
And then finally we met through Instagram and I'm like, we got
Oh, you follow FreshBaked's Instagram?
I do.
Oh, that's nice.
Of course, and I get excited when like,
She doesn't watch our videos anymore, you guys. She does not watch the videos anymore.
look, I'm married to FreshBaked now, let's be real.
Oh, like that's an excuse. All right, are we good? We done?
Yeah, we're done.
You got your
You guys,
hoodie?
I had to, okay, so everyone has this, hoodie. I came out like, maybe just last year or 2 years ago. It's the most popular one. It's the yellow with the rainbow and the vintage,
Yeah, that's the one. And that actually is going to wind up our visit this week at Downtown Disney.
It was almost like a normal day.
Yeah, almost.
It really, really felt like I went
Pretty
shopping,
close.
I ate, I kind of went on a ride. Okay, I really didn't go on the ride, but just the feeling.
Kind of went on a ride.
It was good. We met Rachel.
We had a nice lunch at Tortilla Joes. I got to wear my my awesome Donald Duck cardigan.
I'm wearing my new Haunted Mansion.
She's got her new, her new gear on.
And I have something else in my hand. What?
Yeah.
Who is this? Who's this
It's
girl?
a heck of a day. I hope you liked it. If you did, like the video. Also subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow us on Instagram that you just met Rachel there.
Rachel!
Follow Rachel and FreshBaked on Instagram at _FreshBaked. And we're on Twitter at FreshBaked Disney.
And of course, Nate Dogg, who does Twitter.
I'm also on Twitter.
And also Nate's on Twitter.
Yep. And then, of course, if you enjoy the show and you want to show your support, I would ask you to consider joining our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/freshbaked. Otherwise, stay safe, be kind. We love you guys very much. FreshBaked. Looks like the days of quietly going into downtown Disney are over.
We've been here for like an hour.
Did you guys come back in?
We went to go take merch out of the car and come back. It was a mistake.
Oh my goodness.
Hopefully, you guys are almost there.
Almost.
Almost.
Wow. Yeah, so it's an hour. That's an hour easy.
Hang in there.
Well, there's a bunch of muffins in line. Hi, guys. Well, thank you.
Feel the love.
Have fun in there.